So I've had a chance to speak a little bit about what the pro and executive commercial sales packages entail. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about what each package comes with and what you're going to have access to, the resources that will be available to you, and the differentiation between the two packages. Our pro package members are going to get one administrative login to our platform. We're going to teach this person how to administrate things from the back end. They're going to have visibility over their entire pipeline, and they're going to be able to communicate with our development and engineering design team, as well as our finance team from one centralized CRM. So as all your projects are being submitted, we'll be able to track everything, and you'll have visibility to everything in one centralized solution. You're also going to receive a RFP form. RFP stands for Request for Proposal. Every time you come across a commercial opportunity, we have one universal RFP form that you'll use to submit your commercial inquiry to our team. Once that form gets filled out, it's going to immediately populate into your CRM so that you and the team can begin working on the project. Once you fill out one of our forms, you'll see that it populates immediately into your CRM. You'll also notice that our team will begin working on the design and engineering and asking you any questions that we might have. This CRM is going to be found in your centralized hub that our tech team has built out for you. In that hub, you'll see that there's quick links to all the tools and resources that you're gonna need handy to you on a regular basis as you're conducting commercial solar business. The hub you'll be able to download as an application on your smart device, and it's very accessible so that everything is living in one ecosystem and not all over the place in multiple applications. The hub's also going to consist of quick links to things like your marketing CRM. My team and I spent years understanding what it really takes to put together a successful commercial solar sales marketing campaign, whether that be telemarketing, digital marketing, network marketing. Our CRM and marketing tool has been custom built so that you can populate all of your commercial leads and data in one CRM. You can make phone calls, send emails and text messages to that client right from one CRM. We'll also be able to provide you with landlord data if you choose to opt into purchasing one of our commercial data packages. It's really important that we continue to educate ourselves, and that's one of the biggest problems that we've seen in the space over the years, is that there's just not enough information regarding commercial sales. We do not know what to even begin doing. We don't know how to approach the sale. We don't know how to ask the right questions. We don't know how to get paid. This is one of the biggest barriers of entry into the commercial solar sales space, is that we don't even know where to begin. So it's going to be really important that my team and I have reoccurring training that will take place on Zoom so that you and your teams can stay up to date and up to speed with all of the commercial solar development and financial education that we're putting out there, and all the policies and incentives that are constantly changing around the United States. State by state, things are different. It's going to be really important that the team and I constantly are available for you to receive that training and that education. We all know that the more knowledge you have, the more powerful you can be, and the more confident you'll be as you're speaking with landlords. You're going to receive access to a one-on-one coaching consultation with myself or one of my partners who have a lot of experience in this space. During the one-on-one consultations each month, we're going to put together a plan of attack for you, whether you're an individual or you have an entire organization. We're going to come up with a game plan as to what you should be attacking. What does the weekly rhythm look like? How are we truly integrating our processes so that we're not derailing any of your salespeople? It's really important for me to constantly focus and emphasis on the fact that we're not going to be derailing what your salespeople are doing on the day-to-day on the residential side of the business. The tools, the systems, and the processes all resemble that of what we're already used to and what's already making us successful on the residential side of the business. There's also going to be one group training every single week recurrently throughout the months. We're going to host this meeting on Zoom so that everybody can access it from the comfort of their home or on the go. Each Pro Package member is also going to be able to attend our weekly Zoom webinars. We have one meeting each week recurrently throughout the month where we're going to cover a lot of things like commercial development training, commercial finance training, commercial prospecting, commercial team building, commercial compensating. We're going to cover a lot of it, and we're going to do so recurrently throughout the month. So between the once a week group training and the once a month one-on-one coaching, we feel that that continuous education is really what you're going to need. And one of the biggest problems that we have in the industry right now is that people do not know how to communicate regarding commercial solar. There's not enough information out there, so of course, how could people communicate effectively? We're going to have Discord available to you so that you can keep in touch with our team on the day-to-day. And last but not least, compensation. Pro package members are going to receive the pay scale, which is based on system size and pays you out for co-developing the project with us. Next, we have our executive member, right? So the major difference that we're seeing between pros and executive members, pros tend to be individuals a lot of times, people that are just looking to get their feet wet, and executives seem to be teams. A lot of teams are taking advantage of our executive package. Our executive package is also going to receive that one admin user seat in our CRM. We're going to show that admin how to really conduct business on behalf of your team or on behalf of the business that you're trying to build. The job of the co-developer is to truly just assist our facilitators, our designers, our engineers, and our finance team to work with your clients and to close deals. So having that one admin living in the CRM portion of our system is really going to be key for your business. It's not going to take much time out of the day, as all you'll really be doing is observing what's taking place and coordinating with our team when it comes time to present these proposals to your clients. And just like the Pro Package members who are receiving one coaching call every month, we're going to be giving our executive members 2 coaching calls every single month, where you're going to be able to hop on with me and my executive team and dive deep into developing a game plan that's going to really fit your business model and develop real objectives and key results, so that throughout time we can keep track of those KPIs and we could really understand what your team or yourself needs to have in place to continue growing and scaling out the commercial solar sales side of your business. Executive members are also going to get access to our private weekly group trainings, where we're going to be going really deep into commercial prospecting, marketing, how do we get on the phone and speak to landlords, how do we add commercial solar content to social media and to our websites, how do we understand local laws and policies better, how do we really begin starting to understand how to enter the commercial solar space. We're going to dive deep into all of the basics and the fundamentals you and your teams are going to need to really do well in the commercial side of the business. These group trainings are going to reoccur every single week throughout the entire year. My team and I are going to take them very seriously, and we put a lot of time and innovation and investment into making sure that these trainings are on point and consistent. Between the one-on-one masterminds and the group trainings throughout the months, you and your teams are going to have everything you need to begin understanding, executing, and becoming experts at the commercial solar sales game. Now, one of the biggest differences between our pro and executive package, but additionally, our executive package members are going to receive pay scale plus 15% of whatever dollar amount they earned from that pay scale. So for example, if you sell a 5 megawatt system, you're going to earn around $250,000 as a pro package member. If you were an executive package member, that 5 megawatt system would have paid you out that $250,000 according to our pay scale, but you'd also receive 15% of that $250,000, which would be $37,500. So you would receive the $37,500 plus the $250,000 as an executive package member. I've spent years as a residential solar sales professional, confused, frustrated, not knowing what to do or who to turn to every time I come across a commercial opportunity. Most of the time I was told to look the other way, that it was a waste of time. I really believe that it's leadership. Leadership are the ones that have built this barrier of entry with their bare hands. As a residential solar sales professional that has spent years working with some of the top commercial solar developers in the United States, I can assure you that the system that we've built is not only going to complement the processes and systems you have in place on the residential side of the business, but it's going to start building confidence in your residential sales team and begin really separating you from the pack and differentiating yourselves from the professionals out there who are not students of the game or not looking to go all in on this industry. As a residential solar sales professional who has spent years in that side of the business, I can tell you that I've ran across a lot of commercial opportunities through family, through clients, where they were practically layups. These clients, these business owners wanted information, and leadership would constantly tell me that it was a waste of time, too complex, or not worth it. That barrier of entry into the commercial sales space has been built by residential leadership. As a residential solar sales expert and professional myself, I can tell you firsthand that for so many years I came across good quality commercial opportunities that were practically lay down sales. Clients just really wanted information. They were really excited about getting information, but leadership would often tell me to look the other way, that it was too complex. We spent years developing this platform, working with some of the top commercial solar developers in the country. I can assure you that if you become a pro or an executive member with Uprisun, you're going to knock down those barriers of entry with us and begin helping your commercial clients and making some money on that side of the business.